Hello, subscribers, returning viewers, and new viewers, and new subscribers. Thank you for coming along my musical journey with me. I now have the 13 Beatles albums on vinyl, but they're all part of various collections, shall we say. And this video is a presentation, and I will show you I will show you what I have. And I got a Please Please Me, and very happy with it. I paid 20 quid for it in the second hand record shop in Taunton. I forget the name of the shop, but it's a Diagostoni collection, and you can tell by the silver sticker. And I'm rather happy with this album. It plays absolutely perfect. It's in mint condition, and it just sounded so good. As Nicolas Cage said in The Rock, it sounded so good, and well worth 20 quid, and not nearly 49 quid. In as in HMV. If you see Diego Stoney collections, Beatles albums in the record shop, in your independent record shop, pick them up. They're kind of Beatles on a budget at this stage, and I know the Sergeant Pepper, the Diego Stoney Sergeant Pepper album has the last bit of the thing cut off it. But other than that, they're fairly good, and they're all on 180 grams vinyl, and they sound just absolutely fantastic. So here we go. We have another Diego Stoney. This is with the Beatles. There we go. And sounds absolutely wonderful again on 180 grams vinyl, and I picked it up for 20 quid in Bridgewater, in the West Key record shop. So shout out there. And again, excellent condition, can't fault it. Very happy with it. This is with the Beatles again, and it's a normal standard stereo. I got it in the comic shop in Glastonbury, again 20 quid, and sounds absolutely fantastic. And I'm really happy to have, again, 180 grams pressing, and I have the standard pressing as well. And the 180 grams are again much higher. This is another comic shop purchase, Hard Day's Night, and it's the Italian version of it. And delighted to have it. I don't have a 180 grams version of this album yet, but I will do. Will I get a Dia Gastoni or a official one? Time will tell. And then we have one of my favorite Beatles albums, actually. Probably definitely in third place for a favorite Beatles album, is Beatles for Sale, and this is a mono copy. I forget where I got this one. I think I got this in Bridgewater, in the market shop in Bridgewater, or it could have been another comic shop purchase. I'm not 100% sure. I think that could have been another comic shop purchase. Then I got this one in Bridgewater again, and a Diego Stoney, the silver sticker, and it sounds absolutely wonderful. On a vinyl on 180 grams, and it's in stereo, and this one is in mono. So there we go. So obviously we have more than 13 albums here, but we have 13 albums in the sense that I have the studio album collection. Here we have the Beatles Help in mono. I think I got it for 16 quid in the Rogue Gallery in Glastonbury. So shout out to all the places I bought the albums in. Again, this is in mono, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. Rubber Soul. We have Rubber Soul, and we have Rubber Soul in mono, and it sounds again fantastic. They all sound more or less fantastic. We have Rubber Soul in 180 grams and in official vinyl, and I think this cost 20 quid again, and I'm quite happy to pay 20 quid. But then I kind of questioned myself, 20 quid from an album from the 1960s. I kind of go, And here we have from the Revolver box set, which has 4 albums on 180 grams, the mono version of Revolver, and I played it earlier, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It really, really sounds like the Beatles. This is the stereo version of Revolver from the Revolver box set, and on first listen, the mono sounded much better. Now we have the 180 grams official, horrible back, the 180 grams official album, and the 50th anniversary, and the CD sounds much better than the album, and that's the only, but it still sounds absolutely fantastic. If you have it, do what you call it, do keep it, don't throw it away. And again, I was horrified to see the price of this in say for me, W.H. Smith's in Taunton, and it was $44.99. $44.99 for a copy of this. Absolutely crazy. That's why I got the box set of Revolver. Revolver, 4 albums, 120 quid, and a single copy of this for $44.99. Come on. That's why I'm questioning the 20 quid. And again, I'll say CDs have been consistent since they came out. There's been really no change in the price of CDs. And I'm kind of thinking of going more exclusively to CDs at this stage. But we shall see. But if you see a bargain and an offer you can't refuse, go and get it. This is Magical Mystery, another Dia Gastoni. So I kind of half and half, or quarter and quarter, because there's 4 collections. We have standard stereo, we have standard mono, and then we have 180 grams official, and then we have 180 grams Dia Gastoni. And so that's the setup that we have. Then we have the White Album, and I'm going to get the CD box set of the White Album. And why that is so is the LP box set, the vinyl box set, has this album and has the sessions albums, and it doesn't have the mono on vinyl in that box set. So that's the reason why I'm getting the CD box set of the White Album, is that it will have the mono album in the box set along with the Blu-ray. So you're getting more value for money with the CD box set than you are with the vinyl box set. Then we have Yellow Submarine. Good album. I prefer the Songtracks album. George Martin's instrumentals, take it or leave them. Really should have just played the first side. Really, and again, Dia Gastoni. So again, Beatles on a budget, and I highly recommend them, even though again they messed up on the Sgt. Pepper album, but everything else they didn't. Abbey Road, finally warm to it, even though I still rate Maxwell's Silver Hammer as the worst Beatles song ever. So, and then this is nice to have this. And then again, this was a bargain. I got this, and Let It Be in, I got this one as well. I got all these in little Bridgewater in the West Key record shop in Bridgewater in Somerset. And I kind of like supporting my local record shop, and I look after them and they look after me. And this is my my Portuguese copy of Let It Be. So I have an Italian copy, and I have of Hard Day's Night, and I have an Italian copy and a Portuguese copy of Let It Be. Let me know what different copies from different countries you have in your Beatles collection in the comments below. So that's an update on my Beatles record collecting, and yeah, I have all the 13 albums. I'm very happy to have all of them on vinyl, and we go forward. What more will we get? More stuff? Of course we are. There's lots of stuff in the. I'll probably start aiming for the Agostoni collection, and there's lots of stuff on that are quite interesting, like the live at the BBC. I think that's in the Agostoni collection as well. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for CDs more and more. Yeah, I'm going to definitely be focusing on the CDs, and I am going to be looking at the American studio albums, or not the American studio, just the American albums on Capitol. And there's a nice long box, volume 1, 2 long boxes on those albums, and I'm going to venture and get those after I bought a few other items, which I will be sharing with you over the next couple of weeks and month ahead. So stay tuned. If you stuck out to the end of this video, why, thank you ever so much. And we will. You've been a fantastic audience, and we'll talk to you again in the next video.